What's going on, realists? It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man to the Real, where we always keep it real. WandaVision, Season 1, Episode, what's that? 7.
Breaking the fourth wall. This should be an interesting episode. Y'all really out here messing with WandaVision, though, because the site damn near didn't want to come up.
It is now 2:17 in the morning. That's Central Standard
That shit
Time.
was trending. Disney Plus, really? Like, that's like, really?
That's what happened when you get 75 million subscribers.
Everybody got their theories about what's gonna happen this episode.
What?
Fans getting dressed for like the 8th time, like if it's the 2000s to 2010.
I'm just trying to understand what's like. WandaVision wasn't y'all piece of, you know what I'm saying, cake at first. What happened? I'm on day one.
I was trying to show you something.
I'm on day one. I don't know about some of y'all, but I'm on day one. Weird. Elizabeth and Paul out here just doing it out here. I'm just saying, WandaVision. What you gonna do, big dog? What's that?
Somebody reposted this as, hold on. I clicked on it the wrong way. Me, Professor X, and Magneto on the way to go. Like they go to WandaVision. Like, really?
I'm just saying. Full reactions on Patreon.
Yes.
As soon as it's done, I'm putting it up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do it. I'm gonna be bullshit.
So when you watch this, it's already up. So.
Been up hours.
Hours.
Get ready for that intro. Disney Plus.
They locking y'all down. Snap. Got
Previously
you locked down.
on WandaVision.
You've gone through the boundary twice already, Monica.
Yes, you have.
The energy inside has rewritten your cells on a molecular level twice.
I know what Wanda is feeling, and I won't stop until I help her.
It is my intention to reach those outside of Westview and make sense of our situation.
I want to see Darcage.
Look, we've all been there, right? Letting our fear and anger get the best of us. Intentionally expanding the borders of the false world we created.
She said we've all been there. Who does that? Oh. Really?
Are those hexes on her cover?
Soon? Mom, our game is freaking out.
Oh.
Not the GameCube. Oh, Atari.
I plan on taking a quarantine-style staycation. A whole day. Just to myself.
Not this like reality TV the way they zoom in on her. Oh.
What the fuck?
This is like reality TV right now, like in a way.
Ooh. Sugar
Not
snap.
sugar snap.
Missing.
Not missing.
What the fuck?
Not it being black and white in the cover.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. It's probably just a case of the Mondays. Am I right?
Friday the 10th.
This intro. Not them setting up like, okay. Sure.
What the fuck?
Lucky for us, she pumped the brakes.
Yeah, I feel very lucky. What's happening with the broadcast?
Dead air. The signal's gone.
Make sure the team has everything they need. We launch today.
Yes, sir.
Here we
Launch
go.
what? Oh.
Yeah, I'm not great at this gig, I gotta be honest. It doesn't really speak to my skill set. I put in for the bearded lady, but this alabaster complexion wasn't fooling anyone. Can I help you, Creeper?
You don't remember me from last night? We locked eyes. There was a unspoken understanding.
He is not your uncle.
Who is he?
Here's the thing, boys.
Oh shit.
I'm your mom. And as such, you were counting on me to have all the answers, right? Well, I don't. I have
My boy Billy look like the fuck.
Nada, niente. Maybe I went a little too dark there. But they'll be fine. Vision is made of vibranium. They literally inherited tough skin. Come on.
Oh wow. Oh, not just opening the door like this.
Come on in. I get up, but I just don't want to.
All right, gentlemen, let's keep it moving.
She's like right across the street or next door, but she was all the way on the outskirts of town last episode. Oh.
Codename Cataract. Hayward wasn't decommissioning Vision. He was trying to bring him back online. Nothing worked until...
Wanda stole Vision's body.
That's why he was so focused on tracking Vision inside the hex.
Poor.
Hayward wants his sentient weapon back.
Someone has to tell Wanda.
Look, there they are.
They?
Thank you so much for coming. My mother would appreciate your loyalty.
She's not the only one we're loyal to, Captain. Let me show you what we brought you.
That's what she was saying. She wanted built to go back in there. Who built it though?
She's perfect.
Oh no, look! That mime! His tray's getting too heavy.
Oh, your bag back!
Okay.
Whoa, okay.
Awake?
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Ooh, oh, hello, self. You know, part of me secretly wanted a guest spot on the show, but seriously, that sucked.
Look, what is your name? Your real name?
Darcy Lewis.
Dr. Darcy Lewis, I intercepted a communication regarding your work.
To your house, I assume?
Dr.
You
Lewis,
really want to roll up?
Are my children safe?
That I don't know.
And who is that imposter Pietro?
Beats me. Aha! Let's roll.
Great.
Not imposter Pietro.
Sorry, can't hear you.
I'm kind of sad that he's an imposter Pietro.
I'm so sorry. We were double booked.
Yes, he does. They may feel like the imposter still could be one from somewhere else.
Why it's all falling apart and why I can't fix it.
Do you think maybe this is what you deserve?
What?
Who the fuck?
You're not supposed to talk.
Who was that?
A unique antidepressant that works to anchor you back to your reality.
Or
the reality of your choice. Side effects include
reality
feeling
of
your
your
feelings,
choice.
confronting your truth, seizing your destiny, and possibly more depression. You should not take Nexus unless your doctor has cleared you to move on with your life.
It's because it's quiet.
Why is that?
You're quiet, Agnes.
She ain't got no thoughts.
On the inside. Do you think our mom is okay?
Oh, for sure.
I was like, can she even get in? That shit's strong. It's probably.
What happened to sailing right through?
The density is matching her.
I'm close! It's gonna give!
What's up? Monica.
No.
Monica! She finna go. Oh my. Oh, Monica, please! Monica, no! And she didn't put the helmet on! Monica! Yo!
I can't.
Your mom
I don't think about her mom and Carol.
When they were handing out kids, they gave her the toughest one.
Oh shit! Oh, that was my house!
So that means she came through with her consciousness though. Oh my goodness. Look at this how she sees shit.
Did it work?
It did. Until the bad guy rewound time and killed you himself. There are a few extra steps, but to set up the context.
I came back and died again.
And she had to watch. Whoa!
What? Where these people? What the fuck? Not him.
I'm not amused.
He broke the fourth wall like.
Wanda!
What are you doing?
Wanda,
How did you get in here?
Listen to me. This whole thing is about Vision.
Get out of my house.
Hayward was trying to bring him.
Don't talk to me about that. I don't want to hear about it. The drones, the missiles, Pietro.
Pietro, no, that
They
wasn't.
showed
All
that in
you
this
do
episode.
is lie.
Oh! Oh!
Do it then.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Don't let him make you the villain.
Maybe I already am.
Oh, come on.
Wanda,
Young
you have
lady, I think you overstayed your welcome. Poor Wanda's been through enough.
This doesn't concern you. Wanda?
Run along, dear.
Wanda, you have to take it down.
No. Don't make me hurt you.
What is happening right now?
What am I doing here? Sitting, talking to you. When I this
Snatches off
is
mic.
absurd. I need to get my wife.
Sit down.
Where the boys at?
Right back with that. Aw, ay, ay, ay.
Where the boys? For one, where the kids at?
Where are the twins?
Oh, we finna get to the dark shit now, y'all.
Yo, if these kids down here fucked up, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. It's too quiet. Like, what even is this? This don't even look right. Then they get her when her power's not working right, bruh. What's these symbols?
Are those 6 symbols? I can't.
They only show 2. Who is she supposed to be?
The name's Agatha Harkness.
Lovely to find
She Agatha.
Yeah.
I knew she was a fucking witch, but I knew it.
And I
She killed the dog. That bitch. I knew it. Wow. I'm tired. I hate when this go off like this.
Come on, bitch, I told you. Always stay.
What's she finna do? Is this Agatha house?
Mm-hmm.
And where is Vision?
Snooper's gonna snoop.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Disney fucked up because, like, he popped up, but it cut off at a point to where you don't know if he gonna help her or hurt her. Fucking Agnes, bro.
So, I don't know what powers Monica's having. I don't know which version of her we're getting with this. Like, that's the thing that's fucking me up. Like, I don't know.
I saw what they're calling her, but I don't know what powers go with her name.
What
Spectre or something like that, or it's some along them lines. It wasn't like Photon though.
Spectre?
Mm-hmm.
You mean Spectrum?
Something like that.
Spectrum.
Like this is like it's something like that.
Intangibility, energy absorption, generation, and manipulation. Ability to travel at speeds up to the speed of light while in energy form. Convert her body into any form of energy within the electromagnetic spectrum and travel in energy form through the vacuum of space.
This not gonna go well.
Why you say that?
I don't know how they gonna do this because the Agatha lady is supposed to tie into Fantastic Four too, like she could. But that's what I'm saying. Like in the comics, she's the one who taught Wanda how to use certain kinds of magic. So I would think in certain aspects of the magic she'd be stronger. But Wanda killed her.
Yeah. If y'all don't remember Agatha was if you watch the X-Men Evolution cartoon back in the day, like in the mid 2000s, it was the best X-Men cartoon series after the one from the 1990s. It was like X-Men Evolution. Wanda ran into what's the chick name?
Agatha?
Yeah, Agatha. And she was manipulating her, messing with her mind, and that was. So go watch that cartoon. It's on Disney Plus.
She looked familiar from that picture, even though that's old.
Like scroll down. Like they should say that I think I'm right. No, I'm wrong.
There it is, what you were saying.
Yeah. In a few episodes of X-Men Evolution, Mystique brought her in to train Scarlet Witch. She later seen telling Rogue and Nightcrawler how to save Mystique after Scarlet Witch, what she do?
Hook Nightcrawler up with her.
Boom. So, there. Agatha's in X-Men Evolution for a few episodes.
She was in whatever Avengers United They Stand, whatever that is. I don't know what that, if that's animated or what that is.
But what's the lady name? Catherine? I think that's playing Agatha.
Playing her.
Yeah, I think that's her name.
Yeah, I think so too.
So she's
Catherine Hahn.
Yeah,
I think that's her name.
She's good. I like her.
I did not see any of this coming though, because like we all hyped for it. It's like they get you hyped for the shit that like we think we about to see Reed Richards or like we finna see somebody when she get this thing, but like she ended up getting her powers, and
it's like Wanda knows Wanda wants to be the villain, but she knows she's not the villain, and now she has a reason to fight.
It's some of this shit that still don't add up though. That's why I was like, it can't just be Agatha by herself, because they did the whole little intro at the end, like saying it was Agatha all along. How would you even get Wonder here in the first place to even set all this up? Like y'all still have to come into contact with each other some kind of way.
Like this is why I feel like we gonna get the true defenders with Doctor Strange, Hulk, and everybody else. You know what I mean? Wanda. Like we're gonna get the true defenders. So are they setting up to do Defender movies? Because I'll watch that. And the Defenders, like I said, I think I said last week, they handle mystic and supernatural things in the Marvel universe. So different versions of the team, but this is the version I think they're trying to do. This is what I think they're trying to set up, which is fine. Like I'm cool with whatever they're doing. This is fun. You don't know where it's gonna go. Like
see this though.
Like you don't know where this show is going. Like, and I'm cool with that. You don't know what they gonna do. Where them babies at though?
That's what I'm saying. We already knew something was off her. When that little boy was there, he said she was quiet. You should have known then. Like if he can't read her thoughts, and it's you at the house and it's noisy at your house, and y'all got powers, but you go to somebody else's house and can't hear nothing.
But I can understand Billy being a little naive because he's a kid.
I mean, he a kid. She been around. Like you feel like she cool because she always be at y'all house. But I'm just saying, as an adult, when we heard that she quiet, we knew that
we knew
it solidified and something was up with her.
And it's crazy. Tommy wasn't even fast enough to get him out. And who the fuck is Pietro? Who are you? Are you on our side or not? And like, I like the interaction between Monica and Wanda. Like, do it.
She was like, dude, I'm like, what is this right now? She was like, don't make me hurt you. Like, it made me feel like them reality TV shows when they be finna fight back in the day and be snatching.
Like, but she didn't. That's not who she is. She's pretend like, and that's the sad thing about Wanda.
But
she's in every iteration, every time she's the bad guy in Marvel, somebody manipulated her to that point. She's never just done it on her own. Never.
But she made it seem like she knew what Monica was gonna say too, but she was like, I don't want to hear it. Like,
yeah, she doesn't.
So she knew. Didn't I tell y'all that bitch Hayward won shit? They was over there putting his ass back together to try to either bring Ultron back or make like a different kind of army or do something like that. Yeah. Like y'all gonna bust out talking about his last will and testament. He don't want to be used as a weapon, but y'all was the ones over here doing it. I still want to know how y'all got his body. I still want to know that.
That's what
whoever helped get his body need they ask me. I need a list with their names and addresses right now.
Like there's no way, bro. That's why I was saying during Endgame when the Avengers facility was destroyed, people from SWORD or somebody got over there and took his body some kind of way. There's no way that Tony doing all that chaos, bro. You know, you left things unchecked. Steve's gone, Tony's gone, and this is where Armored Wars is gonna come in with Rhodey. They're gonna tie back to this. Well, because of this, all this, like, this is why I'm checking everything. Vision body got stole under my watch, under Rhodey's watch, because he's supposed to check everything and with Tony's will and all his what's the shit called? Armors and all that, all his legacy. Like, Rhodey the one, like, that's why in Iron Man 2, like, when Tony was finna die, he left everything to Rhodey. Because that's the person who he feels gonna do right and follow what he would want him to do.
Who is Immortus?
I don't know. That don't sound familiar to me right now, being honest. That sounds like a supernatural.
He's the future self of Kang the Conqueror.
Not really ringing a bell.
His real name Nathaniel Richards.
Nathaniel Richards.
The Timekeepers. He got all these different aliases, so I'm assuming he switched names throughout time because he's a Pharaoh at one point, Iron Lad, Kang the Conqueror, Scarlet Centurion, like.
Hold on, stop.
What? Let me go back.
What? No, where did he go? Go back up?
I just said let me go back because I was on a different page.
Okay, let me see something. I was looking for his lineage, like his parents. Because his last name was Richards. I was like,
I don't think he had anything to do.
Sue had a kid or something, like.
But if he's a pharaoh though, like he's existing like.
Yeah, that's why I was like the name, the actual name.
But the reason I asked is because I'm looking up this stuff about Agatha and like Scarlet Witch, and it was saying how like I wonder if this town is gonna be like the equivalent to like Salem when they had like what is it, the Salem 7? Because, you know, like, Agatha is a real witch that got burned at the stake, but she didn't, like, stay dead or whatever like that. And she has, like, grandchildren who have, like, witch powers like that, too. And it was saying something about a town getting decimated. And then, like, at that point, like, some kind of magic that was left over was how Wanda made her kids with vision. Like, she made them from energy. And then that's when, I guess, like, Mephisto come into play and, like, absorb them and basically say they die. So this lady Agatha takes away those memories from Wanda to try to help her because she like started losing it. But then eventually when she get her memories back, like that's when she hit the fan. So, but that's what they was talking about. Some Wanda was in a pawn. She was a pawn in a complex plot by Immortus. So that's why I was like,
Wanda's always in somebody's plot, man. That's been her, like, her whole fucking shit is tragedy. Like, that's why I'm like, Elizabeth Olsen playing this character is fucking perfection, bro. She's doing it. She is doing it.
This Kang the Conqueror, so that's like somewhat the same guy. I guess like a future version of him. He just got different names.
Like that shit. Like the way Elizabeth is portraying this, she's doing an excellent job. Like,
she is. This shit is real complex though.
But like Wanda is a traumatic character, bro. Like I'm waiting on that one. Like she give us some fucking peace eventually. Like, I mean, really, like, I'm talking about tortured characters. Motherfuckers be like Wolverine be tortured. Bro. It was like Ryder said, hold my fucking drink, bro. Here go Wanda Maximoff. And I'm like, bro, Pietro don't go through this kind of shit. It's always Wanda.
I mean, but when you think about how powerful she is, somebody's always gonna manipulate her. You don't need speed.
Even Doom married her over some bullshit and tried to manipulate her.
Doom?
Yes. Like, bro, man, it's so many different stories, man. Bro. He was trying, you know how Doom, everybody know how Doom is. He was talking about, I did it to, know what I'm saying, for the good of the world. No, the fuck you didn't. You just wanted our fucking powers, you asshole. Like, that's all Doom could want, powers. And like, she actually fell in love because, that's Wanda. She loves it. But everybody say her greatest love is Vision, so.
I just don't know how this gonna go because there's 2 episodes left. I don't know if I'm pretty sure they gonna still do one next week, one the week after. Yeah. I heard the episodes are supposed to be longer. I don't know if that's true or not. Closer to an hour. I don't know, but I just didn't expect the stuff that happened today to happen, and it's like. Is Wonder are her powers doing what they're doing because she expanded the hex, or now that we see that Agatha's been controlling everything? I'm just still trying to understand what's going on with that. Why is her powers all of a sudden starting to everything flipping? And she was like she can't fix it.
What if she's not? It's not that. Fuck, I lost my thought. Okay. Maybe she doesn't have as much power as she thinks she does. Maybe she's running dry, like with the shark and the kid was dying from the commercial. Mm-hmm. She's losing power. Maybe she's losing power. And I'm like, Darcy's in here. Fucking Monica's in here now. Is Monica going to be able to save Wanda, help her at least fight?
My thing is I don't necessarily think she's losing power. I think that it's just it's messed up because you think if she was losing power, the hex would shrink. But since it's not, it's it's something else going on. She kept trying to say she needed a staycation. Mentally she drained. So it's it gotta be something else going on. I don't like the fact that the whole kid thing that was just kind of wild to me. Where did they go though? Because this room just looked like it's a room down here, but I didn't see no kids. They showed some kind of book that was had black aura coming from it. Yeah. I'm just trying to understand what she did. I'm gonna have
to go back and look at that stuff and look at them symbols all around.
Yeah, because they didn't show them, but you couldn't see number 2 visibly. It was 2 that they showed.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look, and we'll talk about that on Real Talk. So be looking for that, and it's gonna be a badass discussion.
The thing that's making this so complex and so mind blowing is the fact that this is still all Wanda, but it's still somebody else pulling the strings on top of that. So that's what I'm just because if Pietro's working for Agatha, for him to ask them questions how did you even do all this? You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to figure out? Because you remember I told you it seemed like he was fishing for information. So what are you trying to figure out? Because you do magic too. You supposed to be her teaching the comics. They may do something different. So, what are you trying to figure out? She really was pulling strings. Did you really hear that cameraman when he was do you feel like you deserve this? That's how them interviews be for real with them celebrities when they be thinking shit gonna go smooth and they hit you with one of them fucked up ass questions. You where did that come from? She was you're not supposed to talk. The fuck? I don't know. This episode just hit different. It was good, but it hit different. Seeing Vision with the sound mic when he tried getting
and they were in scenes together. That was the first time for that too. That was odd too.
He went at home. Yeah, because you would have thought when she expanded the hex to keep him from dying, she would have went where he was to check on him or whatever. But
she didn't even do that
because I can see him being occupied where he was because he saw Darcy. He was we made eye contact. You tried to save me, blah, blah, blah. I can see that. But her not going to him. And then what she said in the episode, if he don't want to be here, I can't make him or something like that. Yeah. I'm but you really just, okay, you saying that, but you just really, snatched all these people up to keep him from dying. Okay. So, I don't know. And the sad part about it is, she went and snatched him up because of what y'all was doing. I'm assuming on some kind of level she knew that his body was being tampered with. Somebody tipped her off. Something happened because she knew exactly where to look.
Yeah. And I feel like we're going to get that scene maybe next week or the week after. Like, I feel like we're going to get that scene, like, what happened. We already said, he said that shit about Vision's will and testament, we knew that's what it was. Like, bro, you full of shit. And you gonna
y'all like a government agency damn near, so why would y'all have him? Ain't nobody, and the Avengers ain't ask y'all to keep tabs on their shit while we broken up right now and people dead. Like, we ain't
think ain't nobody gonna know that shit eventually?
Only reason somebody probably ain't got Tony shit is because Pepper's still around. Like, that's probably why. Like, he got contingencies for his shit. Like,
you tried to bring Vision back, like, we ain't got motherfuckers that can take out Vision.
And because everybody that's left in the Avengers is probably doing their own thing. Nobody would think to be like, because you really don't have Cap anymore because he's old or dead, to be honest. He's old or dead because we don't know. Then it's like, I can't expect like Bucky and
Falcon.
And, I was gonna say Anthony. I can't expect them to like keep up with that shit because they got their own shit going on. As you can see, they finna have a show. Thor probably somewhere.
Thor's off world.
Hulk be off. Professor Hulk, he be off doing shit too. I can't see him like.
But I mean, if something were to pop off, you do have people on Earth that could stop him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying because Hulk, this 3 weeks after, he probably still healing because remember his arm was fucked up. You have to think about it. Like, it's been a long time for us, but me rewatching the movies and realizing that Endgame literally is happening this happening right after that. Like, it's only been a couple of weeks. That's it. His arm was fucked up from using the gauntlet, so he gotta heal. Like, yeah, he probably will, but it's still gonna take time. It ain't been years, like how it's felt.
If he heal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
maybe by the time She-Hulk come out, he'll be completely healed, depending on the time frame. It all depends.
And I'm trying to think of who else, like Hawkeye.
We got
he got his own family, like he be dealing with his own shit.
I'm trying to think of who else on Earth right now, but I'm like, you got Doctor Strange who could do it. You could call Captain Marvel to help because it would be something like very powerful.
But she always busy, bird. That's what I'm like.
And then now you have Spectrum.
She gotta learn how to use that shit though. But did you see when Wanda tried to throw her to the ground? She hit the ground like
superhero pose on your ass.
I like that she got powers. I like them showing her going through that barrier. And that barrier gotta be thick as hell. Did you see how long it take her to go through that? Like, did that make a difference too? Like, if you try to go through, now it's harder. It's like it's getting harder and harder for people to come through. Unless she wants you in it. That took a while for her to walk through all of that. So I don't know. But yeah, we got Monica with powers now. Darcy in her right mind, even though she in here. We got evil Agatha. Vision was headed that way, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
We will see. Man, next week. Hey, Disney. I'm gonna need y'all to up these servers, baby.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, I don't think it's nobody. You was like trying to think of who left on Earth, but like it's a good tie-in though, because if they're in New Jersey, which is right by New York, then you got Spider-Man and you got Doctor Strange there. I don't think nobody else like. I don't know what they're gonna do with Captain Marvel. I don't think they're gonna bring her into this right now.
No, they're not gonna bring her. I was just saying if Vision would have become a threat, if if Sword would have become a threat and make a weapon out of Vision, those people would be the people to shut that down.
So I wonder if she gonna like expose all this and he gonna end up like losing his position and then she gonna end up being in charge.
Because they already said, like, the lady out there was like, oh no, we were loyal to more than your mama, we loyal to you.
That's why they helped her.
And like that,
I need to go back and see what that lady name was though.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I was trying to look up something about too. Cause I thought she said her name was like Reaver or something like that. And then when I looked it up, I know there's an organization in Marvel that's called like the Reavers or something like that, but they're like against the X-Men or some shit. X-Men. So I was just trying to see. But
yo, we gonna get up out of here. We gotta Cole, we got some stuff we got. I gotta rewatch
we gotta rewatch it and he gotta put it up and then I gotta put it up and but yeah. It was a good episode, but it wasn't what we expected. Like it was great as always, but we was just looking for shit that didn't happen and like other shit happened that we weren't looking for. That's like how they did it.
So. And I can't wait to see how she used her powers in Captain Marvel.
Is her I don't know how to explain her powers because it seems like they're like light based or something like that.
Energy.
But it's like they can't control her either with the magic because the Agatha lady could have did something to her, but she didn't. And then Wanda was trying to get her to leave, and she really couldn't get her to leave either. So that's something like it got her powers.
But this is actually gonna help Wanda, like that she can't be controlled by magic.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying it's just interesting
like
because with her powers, what I'm saying is like you look like you could do shit with light and energy. So I can't like the magic thing is just like I guess throwing me off. But
I wonder what's trending on Twitter right now.
Oh my god,
gotta go.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support. As always, full reactions on Patreon.
Yes,
it's Trey
and it's Tasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe, please.